Welcome back. We're here to cover the Divine Masculine update. Yes, we cover this week by week. And if you do want the next edition, it is out now via a YouTube membership. Now, we will get into this read. It is looking pretty juicy. And I do feel these individuals this week are really having these very deep feelings towards Divine Feminine. This has been a point in their lives, especially with the North Node in Aries, and we're moving into eclipse season, where we are really getting to this kind of point in our lives that we're making very serious decisions. That's not to say there's not challenges, especially on both sides of the fence, but definitely this person is really putting something to bed at this point in time. As we do look to the crowning energy, this person does have excitement. It's this feeling as though something is coming to a cracking point. It's like, releasing the kraken, but it feels more from a spiritual point of view. They're allowing the emotions to swim over them, and they're almost manifesting. They're really feeling these deep feelings towards Divine Feminine, towards where their life can go, where the abundance is, and where the tides are taking them. The funny thing is, as we do look to the second row, we do see in the past position, we have a old karmic cycle going by the wayside. This for these individuals, what they were viewing and what their perspective was of a relationship through you directly has changed. And this is actually a positive thing. They may have found at one point in their life what a relationship looked like had to fit the criteria of who they were supposed to be, not who they were supposed to be. I feel, again, this going to the past position is a positive thing. This also to do with past pains, past hurts, again, I do feel spiritually is a positive thing because it is something they're walking away from. Now, it's funny though, because as we do, again, look back at the crowning energy, this individual is actually excited. They're excited about the future of their life. They're excited about the passion that they have for their life. They're also making a reference in relationship to Divine Feminine that they do feel this is so much deeper than a traditional connection, or what society standards would say is an acceptable connection. This is one where both parties do have a lot of chemistry, but it is so much deeper than just chemistry. It has taken them a while to actually see that. Potentially for some, they did pick the wrong person. They did pick the wrong path at the wrong place at the wrong time. And again, coming into a closure point of that, coming into an acceptance of that. We are going to come back and clarify these, but I get a very positive feeling when I'm looking at this. I get a feeling that there's a self-awareness that I haven't seen coming through in Divine Masculine prior, and it's very certain about what is correct for them. It's very certain about their feelings, and they're also super aware that this has actually really humbled them, this belief system of, what they do love and what they don't, and what they need to put behind them. And it was a bitter pill to swallow. It was a difficult circumstance to accept. But they are really coming to this place, especially with the foundation, that they want their life to mean something. And, each path, each stone in the road has meant something. It's brought them to who they are today. So from a perspective of regret potentially based on wishing that they had chosen the path differently, but definitely understanding it has made them a better version of themselves. They also do feel that you do make them nervous, okay? But they know that they need to metaphorically get their life together, be a straight shooter. They already know. They already know that you want transparency, you want the non-nonsense. And I feel this is coming through. The card's in reverse. Okay, they're referencing the fact that with this, they did have a lot of dramas with previous associations with other individuals. They felt that they weren't seen in the same fashion that divine feminine sees them. There wasn't this fight and flight. There wasn't this, I can sweep this under the carpet. This individual won't know. They won't even notice that maybe my vibe's off. They do at times feel that you can see beyond the veil. So at times, yes, this is actually quite exposing for them. But they're actually seeing this as a positive thing now, not a negative thing. They actually are finding other connections, especially in reviewing them, is that in the previous connections, they really didn't feel heard, seen, or understood. And they felt they had to do a lot of explaining, maybe even covering of their tracks unnecessarily so. Just to appease the other individual. So they do feel that you can actually see through these dynamics. You give them space when they need space. You also have the concern and the love for them to ask the pivotal questions. So for you, this is a different thing. There's shame where they might have placed you in a category similar to karmics. Not that I feel they've ever thought you are a karmic, but it's more not seeing your true potential, not seeing your true, your true worth. But again, they're really wanting me to be extremely cautious about saying such, because they never want you to misinterpret some of their real difficult decisions that they've had to make. That they haven't been based on a competition factor, that they have been based on pure circumstantial situations, and that really there has never been any competition. Other individuals may at times have had ill intents towards them. This could have been wanting to wear a crown for the sake of wearing a crown, and that could have been anything down to, being a partner or getting engaged or, moving in together, having a status on Facebook or, getting married, having children, whatever that was. Again, they're referencing you have many, many times overdone these things alone. And they do look at you with the utmost of respect and admiration. I do feel, especially if there is a conversation that's going on here, as a possibility between feminine and masculine, I feel feminine is being cautious about how much they're giving. And I feel feminine is being very clear about what they are wanting. It feels firm but loving. And for some reason, they're also saying this makes this situation even more tempting. And again, they're respecting you even further, more than they felt they had before. Especially for some, there has been this revoking of such. Especially they are aware of, for some, they're actually wondering if you're still attracted to them. Okay, let's go back here. They're also, okay, they've got some interesting things to say about the karmic here. Let's get into it. Okay. What is this excitement that is coming up for Divine Masculine? What further can you tell us about this place? Wow. And it's really sad when a person's life gets to a space that there's nothing to hope for. For some reason, Divine Feminine, you signify hope to them. The possibility of smiling, the possibility of being themselves, the possibility of change, transformation, and passion and rebirth. This to them, even if it has come way late in the game, they're saying that is a victory. That is a victory and that is success. And so that's what they're excited about at this point. Okay, what is the situation? Is it, for some, they're saying it is a most recent situation. It's a karmic cycle closing out. For some, it is an old situation that they're coming to terms with. Yeah, they're definitely saying this path wasn't for them. This path wasn't what it was made out to be. this path has come to an end cycle. Yeah. Bold value. Their viewpoints, their values have changed. They know this has come at a price. They know you're going to be wary about them. They're worried that they may have lost this opportunity. Especially if you had ever been made to feel less. Okay, for some there might be a child. I get this feeling they're going to fight for you. They're coming with gifts. They're coming with apologies. Wow. Okay. This person's really romantic. Okay. Maybe they may have never articulated this to you. This could actually shock a lot of you, especially if you haven't seen your twin actually act romantically and boldly towards you, and they suddenly do. This can be almost, who the heck are you? Where did you come from? Because this person's actually saying they'd walk through fire for you. That they're aware, there is a definite awareness here that they very much can be rejected. And they're adamant they're not giving up. They are adamant they are not giving up. They also want to bring value to you. And yeah, they're wanting to bring consistency. If you're wondering, has a person been chosen here, it shows yes. You'll want, yeah, they're also sensing as though you are going to want to see evidence to this. Okay. Interesting. What the? Okay, there has been a shady individual that has been planting seeds in divine masculine's head to do with divine feminine. It's so funny because I don't know what this is, but they are so adamantly sure this is incorrect. This could have been a circumstance that really cemented it for them. Somebody meddling in the circumstance, somebody putting their 2 cents in. This person's actually being blocked out of their life. This person is disappointed in these individuals. And they're also disappointed in themselves for believing such a fallacy. They know they have a lot to amend here. There is a conversation that's pending. We have the communication card. And we have some big questions that divine feminine has. Yeah, divine feminine's going to be protecting themselves. Divine feminine wants to see that this situation has changed. Divine masculine's okay with that. But there does appear to be, for some, yes, it can be an apology. For some, it can merely be this person with the full awareness of what they want now, and some gossip potentially coming through the grapevine of a situation that went down in their life most recently. This could have been a separation, and it also could be some information that they're wanting to share through with you. from an external individual. We will look at this energy in next week. If you do want to see the next edition, you can come through and see it via a YouTube membership. And if you want more information about bookings, all info will be up on the screen. Take care, and I'll see you all soon.